Today is a special day. Today is a special day. Today.
All right, we got a special guest coming in, Mariam Adepoju, telling him how she's gonna how you can launch 5 businesses for under $1,000 all in one at the same time, and also how you can secure some of the stats, some of the celebrity status to promote your products as part of your launch.
Wait. Shh. We are not telling them the celebrity. She does have a real celebrity. Y'all. I'm talking like TV. Okay. I'll just be quiet. But yeah.
All taking place on the best hour of your day. Stick and stay. We got 2 great giveaways, and of course our plant-based treat. So guys, let's get started. LaQuita Marie, give a 5-minute story you want to tell.
Oh, a 5-minute story. I'm going to include Veggies because Veggie is here, and y'all know we were at Veg Fest 2023 this year on stage. So yes, I'm going to tell a story because I'm going to give you what's popping. TWP Popcorn is here, and of course, some folks are putting in hashtag the home team. Some folks are putting in hashtag MLB crew. G. Albert is for the Make Life Better crew. So thank y'all for being here. I say I'm going to get it going because the Make Life Better crew man himself, No Okra, is here. You know what? I'm going to include Okra in this story just for that, David Hunt. Yoga with Goga is listening in. I might even do a split because Yoga got the splits going. He can reach a light switch with his foot. So let's do it. But No Okra does have hashtag the home team in there. So as you all listen to this 5-minute story time, Von Eric, where's your faith? Listen in for this 5-minute story time. I hope you enjoy it because Mariam Adepoju will be included in here. We're streaming to her channel as well. So we're broadcasting everywhere. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, as Mariam Adepoju would say. No Okra. Okra is making it to the story. So 5-minute story time to get you all started in this 1-hour episode of Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life. Long ago, there was a sweet little child, and this little child had a chicken. Now, the chicken she just called Little Red Hen because Little Red Hen was quite resourceful. Why, this little girl, she would go out and she would play with the chicken. She would help the chicken. Well, the chicken would help her. The chicken would go collect corn. The little girl would grind it up and she would make cornmeal. And of course, if you got cornmeal, what you gonna make other than cornbread? Well, corn is a vegetable and corn is a whole grain. So I don't know if we would count that as a vegetable or corn is a whole grain. And this little girl always said, the little red hen loves my cornmeal. The little red hen loves my cornbread, but I need more vegetables. Some people, I've heard mama say that when some people bring that cornbread to the plate, to the picnic with those little green bits in it, they put jalapeno peppers in it. So some people can handle that. But I've also seen other people add other things, like they will actually roast the squash, mash it up, and add it to the batter. And squashes are vegetables. So, let's see. No Okra is trying to say that corn is a fruit, but Coach Mary Ma is from Cameroon. That corn is a whole grain. I think it's a vegetable, a starchy vegetable. It's somewhere in there. But the little girl, all she knew was that she had to get more vegetables into her cornbread, not just corn and water once she ground it up. So she told the little hen, you go off and you collect more corn for me, and I'll collect more vegetables. Well, you all know the story of the little red hen. So, little red hen went and did her thing, and she was baking and doing all things with the cat, the dog, and the duck. That's a whole nother story. Right now, today, we're talking about the little red hen. Now, if you're Jamaican, you'll know about little. That means little. But anyhow, today's guest, by the way, Mariam Adepoju, is Nigerian. So that's why we've got to add some okra to this story because that little girl, she lived on a farm and they grew all sorts of things. Why, they grew cabbages, they did grow squashes, and absolutely in their warm climate, they grew okra. Why, okra would thrive and okra would do so many good things to your inside. They were into your insides. There were so many vitamins. There was so much fiber. There was actually protein in there as well. So this little girl said, perhaps this veggie will be perfect. This veggie of okra will be perfect to go into my oatmeal. I mean, no, not oatmeal. I was thinking of no okra because no okra that wants crazy stuff together like sugar and grits. Yeah. We don't want that. Maybe this okra will go great in my cornbread. So that's exactly what she did. She did find the jalapeno peppers. They were green. She found a few onions on the farm because, of course, when you plant onions alongside the fruits and the veggies, it keeps the pests away. So she found plenty of onions. And once the little red hen had come back from getting everything working, why, the home team was ready to make a delicious cornbread. Why, the okra made this cornbread soft and buttery, and the jalapenos gave it a little bit of spice and fire, like the Nigerians, oh, because you know Mariam Adepoju likes it spicy with all of her fashions. And of course, she added in a little bit of water, a little bit of non-dairy butter, because you know she didn't want to hurt the animals on her farm, take the milk from the cow that was really for the baby. So she had some non-dairy butter that she had made with some almond milk, because they had almond trees on their land. Almond trees grow in hot climates, just in case you didn't know, Corey. Did you know that?
I knew that. Yep.
Of course you knew. So of course, this is what, look, no okra is listening to the story saying, okra and oatmeal, say it ain't so. No okra. I say the same thing every time you say sugar and grits. But anyways, back to the story. This little girl and her little red hen had the most amazing time with this soft, delicious cornbread that, yes, can have added into it onions and okra and jalapenos. I challenge you all to try that recipe because it's a real one. I'll have to make it myself, Chef LaQuita Marie, one day for you all so that you all can, you know, become believers. Because I'm sure you all are thinking, wait a minute. Mariam Adepoju, as a fashion designer, she would not approve this mashup. Actually, Coach Mariam is saying corn flour paste and okra is one of our delicacies. See, I told y'all it's a real thing. That being said, we got folks from Romania. Tati is in here. Tati has a lovely channel as well, Corey. Tati is ready for our guest today, Mariam Adepoju. So with that said, I say we bring Mariam Adepoju in. Uh-oh, Yoga Coca says, no okra, you may run for office solely on this cause. Love and Live Show, I hope you heard that delicious recipe of adding okra to your cornbread, because you absolutely can. If you have never chopped onions and put them in there, do it. We got a person from Cameroon, Coach Mary Ma, approving that message. Oh Lord, no okra is saying, yes, Goga, I'm running for office. Speaking of running, AJ has run all the way here from Germany. Okay, let's get her in here because our guest today, Mariam Adepoju, is chatting in the chat saying, thanks for tuning in. Hello, beautiful people. And of course, we've got Love and Live Show putting in hashtag the home team. So as you all put it in there, put hashtag the home team in there, put it in there, getting it right with Olivia, put in hashtag the home team. We have 2 giveaways. One of them is coming from our guest. Go ahead and bring her in, Corey.
Welcome to this episode of The Blind Guy.
His wife.
Life Live. I'm Corey the Blind Guy.
I'm his wife, Chef LaQuita Marie.
Together we let you into our life live every Wednesday,
Thursday,
and Friday at
11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Introducing you to fabulous guests like the one we have today. Today's fabulous guest is a weaver of words, a weaver of wisdom, and a weaver of fashion. She is a fashion designer that makes Christian Dior, Versace, and Perry Ellis all fall to their feet.
Ooh.
Ralph Lauren comes to her for inspiration. She's the woman with the $1 million smile and multi-business mindset. It's time for today's featured guest, Mariam Adepoju.
Hey, welcome in, welcome in.
Thank you so much for having me. Good morning, everyone in the chat. It's amazing to be here again, as always. You know, Corey and LaQuita Marie have been so instrumental to my success. You know, on this journey to finally launching 5 businesses on Saturday. Yes, 29th of April. And we have, we're going to be having a clothing line. This is one of my pieces. We're also going to be having an accessory line and braided wigs like what I'm wearing. Yes, it's a wig.
But wait. You can't just say these things and then just bypass it, because I saw you before the broadcast and you're like, oh, you know, I'm going to be showing fashions. Now, Rambo is a man and men love beautiful things. And so, yeah, sure. We love the fashion. We love the hair. Healthy G Mom is in California along with you. But I don't know if you can stand a little bit when you say these things, because AJ is like, wow.
Why
So,
not? You want to see my
hey,
full outfit?
no, yeah, we do. So let me put you on the full screen because getting it right with Olivia is like you are the grant plug, not just beautiful, but you're also giving us the financial information. So go ahead and tell us, hey, what is this all about? Okay, come through.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. So
AJ is
this
road tripping and
journey,
saying, wow. But go ahead, go ahead. Tell us about
thank
the
you.
everything. Maggie's face is listening.
Thank you. This journey actually started about 7 years ago, almost 7 years ago, when I moved to United States. And prior to then, I used to work in a bank. Yes, I was a banker for almost 3.5 years. So when I moved to United States to have my first baby, I, realized I didn't have the tools to achieve my American dream.
Mhm.
And so instead of sitting down, I decided to learn a skill first. I tried to get a volunteer job. I wanted to just volunteer because I'm not used to sitting down in the house, but I couldn't get at the time we lived in Houston, in Texas, but I couldn't find any, so I decided to learn how to sew. One fateful day, my husband's friend, whose wife who was visiting, came with his wife, and we got talking. And along the line, she mentioned that she knows how to sew.
Ooh, so this is where she helped you to be yourself. Like Be Yourself Dynasty is in here saying, greetings, everyone.
Thank
So
you.
you, and I know this story of you learning how to sew, but tell us because AJ is road tripping and saying, yeah, the outfit, you did sew that outfit and you learned from your husband's friend.
Well, his wife, my
Well,
husband's
right. That's what I
wife,
mean. Yes. Your husband's
friend's
friend's wife.
wife.
Yes. Yes. It's
Yeah.
beautiful getting it right what Olivia is saying.
Thank you. So I was able to. So the next day, I resumed in the house, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., and I learned how to sew in 1 month. I didn't understand anything in the beginning. In all honesty, I didn't understand it, but I kept going. I refused to give up. I called up a couple of friends of mine who have their coutures back in Nigeria, and I was asking them. I didn't know that sewing is this difficult. I felt that I have a first degree. I studied economics. I did econometrics, and I was writing like an exam at the time, which is quite a tough exam to write. And I was struggling, and then I said, what's going on with my brain? Why is my brain not accommodating this sewing thing? But they said, don't give up, just keep at it. So I said, okay, that's
So
fine.
wait a minute, because you're talking about, okay, can I achieve this dream? But let me just clarify, right? AJ's road tripping is saying, can I interest her in a German dream? You are married, right? Because he's in Germany.
Happily.
Okay, go ahead. Keep going because Kiki, Taraya, reality is here. Everybody is just loving you, Mariam. So continue. Yoga with Goga is in Kenya. Everyone loves you. So continue with, how this happened. Congratulations. Kiki is so happy for you. Let me just interrupt really briefly to say this. If there's any of you that are watching and you're like, yeah, this is definitely a dream that all of us can achieve with our guest, Mariam Adepoju. Just know that you all today, the challenge is we have it pinned in the comments. Have you been to the website yet? So if you want to definitely join in the fun, the link is there. All you have to do is put your email in, subscribe to the emails. You'll be into the launch. We're leading into that, y'all. So on her website, you just go there to the link and boom, put your email in. She does not spam. I'm already a member and I've gotten the emails and she keeps teasing us with this information. So, anyways, you go ahead and tell her. She keeps teasing us with the information of the celebrity and all of that. But look, we have other Nigerians like Business Talk with Kay in there. He says, don't forget you're married with children, not just happily married, but married with children. And he's also saying, Ni iya mi, wait, Abawo, you tell it, you translate it.
He said, Bawo ni iya mi, mo wà pa, ẹ ṣé gan. He's saying, how are you?
Ah.
I'm fine, thank you.
All right. I'm sorry. Continue because you were talking about, let me get through this. How are you going to get through your studies as well as, everything together? I know I'm blocking your love. AJ is road tripping, but you're too far away. She's in California. You're in Germany. All right. Continue.
Okay. So and I discussed with my friend about, my challenges, with sewing. When it comes to sewing, she just said, keep at it. It's quite easy. And my daughter, I just had a baby then. She was my muse at the time. So I, at first, believe it, I machine, a sewing machine. I would sew with my hands, with needle and thread. I was that dedicated. And then I bought my first machine. And then I still didn't understand anything. I was just, still learning. I was still trying to get this thing. On the 28th day, it wasn't sticking. And at some point, I'm like, should I give up? But, giving up is not in my DNA. And I kept at it. I kept going. And then on the 30th day, I remember that night, it was around 10 p.m. when I was about to leave, pack up for the day. And then she just mentioned something. She was taking measurements in the night while leaving. She was measuring, wanted to make it top, and then she said, okay, so you take the measurements of the circumference and you take the measurements of the length, and it stuck that night. Just stuck.
You learned just that quickly.
So this is what I've been trying to learn all this while. I just didn't understand. What? This thing is simple. And that very night, when I got home, I cut up a fabric, a whole, 6 yards fabric, and I made a dress unassisted. I dressed myself all night. I came to class the next morning with a dress, a cold shoulder dress, not even a regular dress, a cold. She was shocked.
So wait a minute, because when you mention cold shoulder, Huga Homestead is in here. Hey there, Huga Homestead, and we're talking to a fashion designer. Of course, she's right here on the screen. Kiki Taraya Reality knows her. Everybody knows her, right? Adeola Badejo knows her. And you correct me if I'm saying any of the names wrong, because we are also broadcasting to your channel as well as mine. And Z-Berries TV is in here.
And don't forget to hashtag the home team for the first place pony drawing.
Oh, because we have two giveaways. So getting back to you sewing, you're a mom, you're a wife, you are originally a banker, you have your so many degrees right now because you're up to your master's degree, but you also are bridging all of this into sewing. And like you said, stepping into class, and Jessica is happy for you. When you stepped into class with that cold shoulder dress. Now, Lash's Journey has some good shoulders. She's got the collarbones to show. My daughters are always trying, when they were younger, they would always like pull one sleeve down, to try to get that cold shoulder look. And so when you say cold shoulder, I know that you were really stepping out, and you had sewed this yourself, right? You had sewn this yourself because you learned in 30 days. Huga Homestead is like, ooh, very cool. Everybody's happy, and everybody's putting in hashtag the home team. Y'all, we're going to get a gift from our guest at the end of today. The first place pony is coming up, and then she has something for us for the second giveaway. Okay, so you step out into class with this cold shoulder outfit that you have sewn yourself. Now what?
Unassisted. I made unassisted. She saw the dress. She was shocked. She was like, wow, how? Really? You barely understood this thing, 24 hours ago. And now you're just, just like that. And I was just smiling. And then I think it started to open up my creativity, and I started to get more creative. Yes. I didn't stop there. I kept going because I wanted to learn how to make different styles. I wanted to learn how to make, gathers. I wanted to know the psychology behind how dresses are made. Now, yes. I didn't learn with patterns. It's freehand. So I can look at a design right now and recreate the design and add other special effects to the dress. All I need to do is take your measurements and make your dress. And the moment I realized I could sew, it was like I was on top of the world, because with this, I can do anything. At the time, I didn't even have the means to study for my master's degree. And then I decided to even take it a notch further by going to fashion school. So when we moved from Texas to California, I enrolled into a fashion school at San Francisco because I love to, polish whatever skills I have. And then I went to the fashion school. I went the first class I went to for the first class. It was 2.5 hour train ride. Going 2.5 hour train ride coming. It was stressful, but I was just like, okay, let me manage. I went for the first class, and I realized I was the only one that could sew in the class. Hello, I want to be in.
So wait a minute. So you go to school because Rebecca Imla Prince is happy to be here, and I'm sure she's happy to hear this story. And you go to school, and you thinking if you're going for fashion design, I would think you would everyone has to have like basics, because Coach Mary Ma is saying, yes, sewing involves a lot of creativity. Rambo Greenhands is saying when you unlock a passion, most of the time it's not what you study. So this is awesome because you're unlocking something that, like you said, you wanted to polish what you already had. Look, Business Talk with Kay is saying you should check out Miriam's channel. She has some great items. This was your own talent that you unlocked inside of you. So now you get to school, you're the only one that can sew. So are they teaching you all from the basics? Is that how design school works?
I mean, it was not practical at the time. It was still theoretical. We're just learning, about some publications and stuff like that. Remember, we used the library, and they were teaching us certain things, how to study what is, trending with the Kim K's and all that. Those were things I picked in the first class. And I was like, what's going on? I'm not gaining from my classmates. I want to be in a room where, people are far better than me, far greater than me. I don't want to be the best person in a room. If you're the best person in the room, if you're the smartest person in the room, you are in the wrong room. So I went to class the second time and it was the same thing. Yes, in class I was wearing my pieces. I would make the dress, and I remember I made what's it called? A sports, outfits. I made joggers, with African prints on the side, and it's blending together with my sneakers. And I'm like, this is what I create. They're like, really? I that wasn't what I wanted. I wanted to see crazier designs in class. I want to see
right. And I know what you're saying, because say, for example, like Shay Vlogs, she's like you. She's like, this is cool down here in the South. She's from, the South of America. But since then, she's like, no, let me go. She's gone to Tanzania. She's currently in Jamaica. She's like, no, I gotta find my tribe. That's what you're saying. Like, no, I gotta make sure I explore a little bit. Thank you so much, Business Talk with Kay. He is dropping Corey Cash App. Okay, look, he's dropping a super chat. Y'all know that means he might win first place pony. We're listening to the superhero success of Mariam Adepoju. We've got the everyday life of an OCD-ish chick. She might win first place pony. So y'all put in hashtag the home team. Y'all know our guest today is in California, right along with Healthy G Mom. Well, California was actually the San Francisco, she says, is the first capital of California. Oh, thanks for the facts. And she's also saying, whoop, whoop, she's in Southern California right now, LA. Y'all keep putting in hashtag the home team. Mariam Adepoju is managing everything. Go ahead. What were you going to say, Corey?
Don't forget the hashtag the home team, because we got to get these horses off and running.
Oh, wait. She's in Egypt now. Shaya is. Lord, I done put the lady in Jamaica. Let me tell y'all, she's all over the place. See, she's like Mariam.
But we're here today talking to Mariam Adepoju, launching multiple businesses in one day, 5 businesses for less than $1,000, maximizing her skills as a fashion designer, and also maximizing her skills as a multi-business mindset. All taking stay for the best hour of your day going on right now. Blind Guy,
his wife,
their life.
All right, so we've got everybody chiming in. Of course, Be Yourself Dynasty is saying you're really a hardworking lady who knows what she wants. You go, girl. Absolutely work with people that are better than you. And she's wishing you more wins. So tell us how you were looking at, these folks who are, and Cali is her home state too. Shay Vlogs. Cali is her home state. She's also from LA. I forgot about that part. XDMC sees a beautiful lady and he comes in here. One love to the guest in chat. I'm loving Miriam's attire. Can you stand one more time? He says, you're dressed like a superhero. You go, girl. Hey. Rebecca Imla Prince is loving it. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, Yo-Yo's World is here.
Oh,
yes. So, okay. So getting back to you're saying, okay, I'm in class with all these folks, but I got to level up. Shay Vlogs is going to check you out. She knows about leveling up. So go ahead and tell us. And right after that, we're going to get into the first place pony.
Okay. Thank you so much. So when I realized I was the, best student in the class, I had to quit. I said, no, I don't leave this circle, for a higher place. And then at that time, I had the option to enroll for my master's degree. So I started putting in applications to different schools for my MBA. And then along the line, I found out I was pregnant with my son.
Oh.
And the same week I I was in the restroom and I got a call from my school and they said, Mariam, are you attending the orientation? I'm like, which orientation? I don't have any admission from you. And the guy said, the fact that I'm calling you means that your name is on the list. You've been admitted for your master's degree in business. And I'm like, then he said, go and check your email. I said, okay, just a second. And then I checked my email and I saw, congratulations. I was like, what?
Wow.
Yes, So I remember speaking with a friend and the person was telling me, Mariam, you have to choose one. You can't combine being pregnant and school together. It's tough. And guess what? I said, I'm picking both of them. Yes, I'm combining pregnancy and school together. And I was able to, scale through. In fact, when I was graduating, I was also pregnant with my daughter and gift going in. And I also had a gift.
So let me ask you this then, because like you're saying, all this time you're sewing, you're creating, and you're going to school for fashion. Oyoyo's World says, wow, Mariam, because when you stood up, everybody was excited. I want to buy one. How do I buy? Do they follow your Instagram? Where can we purchase?
They should just sign up on my email list. By Saturday, everything is accessible on my website.
Got it. So you all know that Mariam has a YouTube channel, Mariam Adepoju. She does have an Instagram, Mariam Adepoju. However, if you Zberries TV, if you want to get something for yourself, follow. Of course, you can follow her on Instagram, but follow her on her where she's a superhero, right? On her website, and that is linked. Chasis Everything, CHASIS, Chasis Everything.com. When you head there, you'll know that you're there because you will see some beautiful ladies. You all, if you're watching right now, the banner that she has behind her, Chasis Everything, it's right there in the corner of her shop. And all you got to do is scroll down and boom, subscribe to our emails is right there. So
ready to get this first place pony up and going?
Yeah, because we got Emirate TV. How are you? We are doing good. We are doing well. I say we go for it. Oyoyo's TV, yes, is going to look out for the email. And look at our Nigerians coming through. Business Talk with Kay says, Mariam, if you have a manager, I'm available.
We'll talk.
I'm going to make the horse race announcement, Mariam. And once I say bring, you're going to say Chasis Everything.
All right. So Crafts by IND, make sure, now she's in the Philippines. If you have not put in hashtag the home team, put it in now. So even if you're watching from Mariam's channel, because we are broadcasting there, definitely put in hashtag the home team. I don't know why there are only 5 entries, y'all. So Anania, put it in if you have not known. And Rebecca Imla Prince will definitely log into the website, Chasis Everything, so that way she can follow you as well. All right, getting it right with Olivia. I don't know if you put in hashtag the home team, Be Yourself Dynasty, Oyoyo's World, Healthy G Mom, Shave Vlogs. I already put it in. I remember that. But make sure you all get in hashtag the home team. Anania has done it. They are looking to win, Corey. We're not going to tell you what the gift. Oh, Crash by Ian says, oh, LaQuita, thank you. Miss you guys. Likewise. I'm always looking and lurking on everybody's channel. But Ogon series, put in hashtag the home team. We have a giveaway coming. You might win. No Okra has it in. And you all see, as you put it in on the screen, it ticks up. The numbers just go up. It's not me rigging it up. Now, Business Talk with Kay says, I'm winning today because he kind of gave a super chat that helps the number. Hopefully that helps him. Thank you for the thumbs up, Ogun series. All right. So Mariam Adepoju is ready. Adeola Badejo has put it in. Corey, are you ready? Because Crafts by IN is a crafty lady. She loves all the beauty that's going on here. What are you going to say, Corey?
I'm going to make the horse race announcement, Mariam. When I say bring, you're going to say Chasis Everything, okay?
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another run of the Blind Guys Wife Their Life Live. First place Pony Derby. All the jockeys are ready to ride. Bring
Chasis Everything.
All right, let's see. We got 13 entries. So we've got the Everyday Life of an OCD's Chick, Coach Yaya, Oyoyo's World, Business Talk with Kay, Coach Mary Ma, No Okra, the Everyday Life, Be Yourself Dynasty, on India, Zberries TV, No Okra.
Hey!
Congratulations on winning the first place pony. I still had our superhero success up there, but this is the first place pony that you've won. Congratulations to you from Yoga with Goga. And Shay Vlog says, congrats to who wins. Oh, thank you, No Okra says up in the ante, dropped in the super chat. We appreciate that. Love and Live Show is congratulating along with Tati. Corey, can we ask Mariam to also congratulate No Okra and ask her to include, Business Talk with K says, give me back my money. Ask her to include an okra in the congratulations.
Mariam, can you please congratulate No Okra and slide in something about okra in the congratulations?
Okay, I will. Congratulations, No Okra. And I'm gonna have some okra today.
Oh, see, it's good for you. It's good for you. So look, No Okra has won Yoga with Goga, and Kiki Toraya Reality is congratulating her. Y'all, we are going to get into a coffee break because Gail at Night is reminding us that you can get a free coffee when you start your coffee page. Just start from our page, start your page. The platform gives you a coffee. It gives us a coffee. Everybody wins $5. Just know that. So, of course, Mariam, have you had coffee today, or do you drink coffee? Do you drink tea?
No, I don't take coffee.
What about tea? What about tea?
Occasionally, maybe once a year, twice a year. I'm terrible with.
Well, no worries. At least you're getting your okra in because Crafts by IN loves it as well. So we are going, and Business Talk with Kay says, yep, Yoruba people eat okra. We are going to get into our coffee break to thank our sponsors, and we'll see you in just a moment. So hang out in the green room, okay?
Sure. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by promotional considerations paid for by the following unmuted sponsors.
Yes, thank you to our sponsors. Without you, this is not possible. Thank you.
Supreme sponsors, David and Christine Brooks. Supreme sponsor, Dr. Linda Bailey Hayden of Elizabeth City State University.
Supreme sponsor, Hampton Mosaic Festival. Supreme sponsor, 2023 Fairfax Veg Fest. Supreme sponsor, Jamestown Settlement.
New member, the J. Jordan.
You or your company can become a sponsor. Visit blindguyhiswife.com.
Oh, and thank you. Speaking of sponsors, thank you, Love and Live Show, for the super chat. We do appreciate it. Y'all know Corey has escaped for the last half of the show, so he's going off to get some work because, Business Talk with Kay saying, Gail at Night, do you ever take a break? You work nonstop. That's what Corey's doing. He's back there working nonstop. And Gail at Night says she just takes a break in her sleep. So I say we get our guest back in here to finish this up. Mariam Adepoju, who is in Chasis Everything, is her website, chasiseverything.com. She's launching 5 businesses. We're going to finish hearing about them. We've heard about the fashion, the attire. We've heard about the wigs. We've got to hear the other 3 things that are launching coming up very soon. I'd like to say on the 29th, but join the email list, and that way you will know exactly what's happening. Y'all know Lashes Journey has planted some okra. So look, No Okra says, thank God I ain't Yoruba, because, now he does not have to eat okra. That's not okay. Let's get in our guest, because getting it right with Olivia is saying, you guys are doing well. Thank you for the love. Thank you for being here, Amaret TV. We appreciate it, because Mariam Adepoju is seeing lots of notifications from the subscriptions. Y'all, thank you for signing up to Chasis Everything in order to learn about the launch. Afromex family, we're about to bring our guest, Mariam Adepoju, back in here. I'm going to try to do an introduction. I'm sorry, y'all, the phone rang, so Corey went to get that, and it's a business call. So, we kind of got to get those business calls going. So today's guest, Corey has already done an introduction, but today's guest is a fashion extraordinaire. She's a lovely woman. She's the master of the sewing verse, if that's a thing. What do you call a sewing machine superhero that is amazing in everything that she does, that does not need a pattern, that can just look at something and the creativity falls on her from the gods. You call her Mariam Adepoju. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the accolades.
Yes. Thank you for being here. Because look, G. Albert is on your channel watching, asking, did LaQuita fly out to the East Coast for the show? You're on the West Coast. I'm on the East Coast. We appreciate you getting here early. And we know you Nigerians never miss a business call. Yes, I'm Nigerian today. So I said, Corey, go to work. Get out there and answer the call. Let's get back into what you're doing today, launching, because Afromex is a beautiful lady. She could use your services. So not to say like she needs to improve, she just needs to continue being as beautiful as she is by going to chasiseverything.com so that she can be a part of launch. When she gets there, she'll see your logo. I love the banner behind you, by the way. You're always so professional. You're always so wonderful. Tell us more about, once we subscribe, how we'll be notified of the launch. Tell us, when will we, this is what we really want to know. Once we subscribe, when will we know about the celebrity? Like, are you going to give us any clue before the launch, who the celebrity is? How is this going to work?
Okay, first things I would advise everyone, if you're not following me yet on Instagram, go ahead and do that, because he's gonna be going live with me on Instagram. He's a famous celebrity on an American TV reality show, and it's a widely watched TV reality show. And I'm sure you're gonna be like, whoa, how did you get this guy? How did you get to collaborate with this celebrity? So you guys.
So we follow you on Instagram. It'll be on Instagram Live. Are you going to multi-stream? Because Instagram, you can't stream from StreamYard to Instagram. So this will be exclusively on Instagram.
Oh, well, I'm going to be streaming live on YouTube.
Okay.
Streaming on TikTok, on Facebook, and of course on Instagram as well.
All right. So we can find you on Instagram by going to Chasis Everything on Instagram. But also, if we put your name in there, I think Chasis Everything comes up, because we'll find you no matter what. We'll look for the banner, because Be Yourself Dynasty is like, that's a beautiful banner. And Afromex says she can use your services. So what can we expect in the launch? You said the fashion. Give us one more look, please.
Well, you're going to be seeing the famous celebrity on the show, and we're going to be telling you the reason why we actually started this. Well, it's not just a brand. Chasis Everything is not just a brand, it's a movement. Yes, it's a movement for we women of color, and I want to celebrate every woman of color here, and I want to also inspire every woman that we can all achieve anything we set our minds to. This is our season to achieve those, to shatter ceilings, to achieve groundbreaking, make history, and I just want to inspire everyone that if you can conceive any idea, you can achieve it. So long as God has put it in your mind, you can make it come to pass. It may be hard in the beginning. You may, encounter some tough, times along the way, but I want to inspire every woman out there not to give up. That is not to say that we're only targeting women for this launch. We're also targeting men who appreciate their wives, their spouses, their girlfriends, their colleagues, their, friends, and you don't even have to be a woman of color to shop from my website. You can get gifts, beautiful gifts, luxury gifts for your loved ones, for people that you honor, people that you love, that you want them to be a part of our journey.
So we can get the earrings and the bracelet that you're wearing, like those types of things?
Yes, please. Yes. We're celebrating Africa, our heritage, the African heritage. With what we wear. We want to step into rooms and turn heads like, who's this girl? And there's no way in the world you're gonna wear one of my pieces and you don't get those stares like, who does she think she is? She's a star. She's a celebrity in her own right. She's a queen. And above all, she is a superstar.
Lovely.
Yeah.
You know what? And Business Talk with Kay is saying, y'all don't forget the side chicks. If you got a side chick, buy something from Chat. Get whatever you need, right?
We're not promoting that.
Right. Coach Mariam is saying yes, and we have so much to celebrate, because from what I understand, you say this is empowering, it's empowering Africa. So of course you're from Nigeria, but you have you said there are so many things that you've already done as far as purchasing books. And so there are different things that you've already invested into the continent, whether it's your country, Nigeria, or other country, and things like that. So this is where, I'm making sure, G. Albert, just so that you know, for people, we know when we broadcast to both channels that I'm putting things on the screen and I'm trying to read them so that everyone knows that whatever Gale at Night posts, the other folks can get as well. But keep in mind, it's also in the video description, and I can also post those links as well. So I'll post some of those in there. So thank you, G. Albert. He's monitoring both sites. Do appreciate that. And Love and Live Show, thank you again for the super chat. I appreciate it. So back to what you were saying, Mariam Adepoju, because Divine Illustrations is listening, saying, well done, Mariam. This is good. Tell us about the reach of your work, buying books and buying other things, so that we know when we purchase from your site, we're not just purchasing from Mariam Adepoju, we're joining a movement that's helping other people in other countries around the world.
Yes, absolutely. So before we even thought about launching, we already started a project back in Africa, in Nigeria precisely, where we made part payments of children's school fees for parents who are unable to complete their children's school fees. So Chasis Everything, we paid off their school fees so they don't miss out, for the term. And we also bought books for the school, hundreds of books for children in the school. We're going to be unraveling the video as time goes on. I'm going to be sharing our journey, and please partner with us on this journey by purchasing products, on our websites, because we're going to be giving out a portion of our proceeds, the proceeds of our sale. So join us on this journey by partnering with us, by purchasing from us, by telling a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about chassiseverything.com, by recommending our website to your friends, by buying something for your loved ones, buying something for yourself, no matter how small. I guess we're giving out free shipping, regardless of whatever you order. Yes, in United States, if you're in United States, it's free shipping all the way. Yeah, we got you covered. Don't worry.
So this is wonderful, because free shipping is huge, especially, once the rates went up on gas and everything. Healthy G Mom is ready to join the movement. You said free shipping and people are jumping in. Be Yourself Dynasty is like, yes, great job, Mariam. This is just wonderful because, like you're saying, free shipping, all those extra perks, then it makes it easier for us to say, oh yeah, I can buy in. I know that I'm joining a movement that's going to help around the world. And yeah, this is just good. So any other perks that you all, let me say this, before we get into any other perks, I do want you all to go ahead and hashtag Chasis Everything. We're about 15 minutes from the end of the broadcast, which means if you put in hashtag Chasis Everything, if you don't know how to spell it, it's at the bottom of the screen. It's also in the show notes. I'll also spell it CHASIS Everything, EVERYTHING.com. So this way, if you're not sure, like, okay, where do I go? This is where you go. Hashtag Chasis Everything. That way you'll know how to spell the website to log in for the launch. You can get in with the celebrity. You'll be live with the celebrity during the launch on Instagram, as well as on YouTube and wherever else she decides to stream, because Mariam is really big on streaming everywhere. So thank you so much, Coach Mary Mogg. Thank you so much, Adeola Badejo. Did you want to tell them what they are going to win in this second giveaway, or do you want to wait? You tell us.
I want to wait.
Okay. All right. So let's get back to how you are managing all of these things. This is mega management. Like, this is not just a little thing. You're launching these 5 businesses for under $1,000. You've used, and we're saying, you're using AI tools. Y'all, if you have a Shopify site, AI is built into it. That's how she's able to manage a lot of these things. So of course, Shopify is the platform that she's using. She's launching these 5 businesses under $1,000 because, of course, she's using different tools that she already has, all of her resources to do this. She's also using you. You are a part of this mega management. When you join the movement, whether you buy something or not, just by sharing the post, just by being a part of it, you are also a part of this. So tell us about, how you're managing this, some of your partners, and how, how this all works together.
Ooh, well, I have a big manager in the chat, in person of my sister, my kid sister. Her name is Adeola Badejo. Please, please help me acknowledge her. She has been very instrumental to the success of my projects and my businesses. So please give her a big shout out. That's my kid sister right there.
Okay, so Adeola Badejo is not an AI. She's not a robot. She's a real person, which takes us back to no matter how many AI tools you have, real people, real human contact is what we need.
Absolutely. So she's been helping me to handle lots of projects back in Nigeria. And outside of that, I had a personal assistant who quit on me about 3 weeks ago. Prior to this launch, I had to take over, a majority of his responsibilities, because I didn't want to go through the hassle of having to interview and then train, and then at the end of the day. So after the launch, I'm going to be hiring another personal assistant to help me with my social media management, because I post 4 times every day on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, and I also post 4 times every day on TikTok. And I have a family and I have a business to run. I have lots and lots of things. I still have to read. I have to take care of myself, work out daily, eat healthy, and stuff like that. So it's a whole lot.
So when you say absolutely, and you say, you have all of these things to do, you're posting 4 times here, 4 times there. That's another AI tool that you use. People think AI is new, but you've been using all of these schedulers in order to post every single day. You schedule them out, like you batch them, you schedule them. That's an AI system, y'all, that's been available to us forever. Don't sleep on it. All of these schedulers, use them. Is there a particular scheduler that you use? Thank you, Be Yourself Dynasty, for putting in hashtag Chasis Everything. You just might win. Yes, Crafts by IN. She is blessed. And Adeola Badejo is saying, I feel honored. Big up yourself. We love you for the work that you're doing. Thank you. So back to what I was asking. With all of this, what scheduler do you suggest? Is there one that you prefer? Do you say just use the scheduler on whatever you are? What do you advise?
Okay, my scheduling tool for Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter is Planoly. So I use Planoly to schedule out my posts, and once I post, I schedule it to drop 4 times, different 4 posts per day, and it just transfers them straight from Instagram to Facebook and Twitter. I don't have to worry about that.
So wait, Alex wants to use Planoly. Do you have a link to Planoly? Like, do you have because we have your link tree here. I don't know if Planoly has an affiliate link, so that way we go through you, if Alex wants to use Planoly.
Okay, I can drop it in the chat. I can drop it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep, and I'll make sure we put it in there, because of course that's the other way you win, you all. All of these affiliate links and everything, those are AI tools that have been available to you before people said AI. If y'all had Alexa, you have AI. If y'all have a Google Nest, you have AI. If you are on YouTube, you're using AI. The algorithm is AI. Use all of these things in your favor. I learned about batching from Mariam Adepoju when she started her channel, and she was like, yeah, I created 30 videos in one day. And I'm like, wait a minute, you did what? And she scheduled them out. So that way, whether she was available or not, she could definitely get the work done. So yes, AI has been here before now. So Alex is like, yep, I'm in it. All right. So back to this mega management, right? All these different tools you're telling us about. I know you're saying Planoly, you schedule things out with that, and anything else and you also are using real people, of course. We've got the GOAT, the greatest of all time is what GOAT means, y'all. Adeola, she's the one behind it. We've got a real person there. And so tell us, go ahead, Mariam, about any other management tools that you're using. Y'all don't forget, put in hashtag Chasis Everything. You're about to win a giveaway. Any other management tools? Go ahead.
Yeah, I use the Calendly tool, which has been very amazing for me. For all of these tools, I prefer to use the paid version. So I pay every month. just to reduce the headache. So I use Calendly to schedule my coaching because I'm also a YouTube coach. I help small to medium-sized businesses start a profitable YouTube channel and begin to monetize their channel from day one. I was coaching a client yesterday, 6 a.m. my time. I was telling LaQuita right before the show, and thanks to Calendly, it was developed by a Nigerian Yoruba man, actually. Yeah.
I know that. Wow.
Yes, a Yoruba man. Yes. So I use Calendly to schedule out, my coaching sessions, my free consultations, and my coaching sessions. It's been very, very helpful for me. And I also use MailChimp to send out emails, to blast emails. And I also, like I said, I use the paid version because you can send, lots and lots of emails. When you pay for them. So it's been good. You can schedule out all these things in advance so that you have rest of mind. They're like your second PA, because when I wake up in the morning, I just check my calendar. What do I have this morning? Okay, how many meetings do I have this morning? This morning I have 3 meetings right after this call.
Oh.
Yeah, my meetings start at 9:30 every morning, except for Wednesdays. I block out Wednesdays for one-on-one coaching.
Yes. Yeah. And speaking of coaching, being the businesswoman that you are, Sanal is like, I love your accent. A lot of people, because like you're saying, you're Nigerian and you're like, look, this is my voice. It's beautiful. I have to use it. EK does the same thing. He's from Kenya. He's in Texas right now, but I always put him in Jamaica because he gives me that Jamaican vibe. Y'all, this has been wonderful. Everybody is putting in hashtag Chasis Everything because our guest, Mariam Adepoju, has a launch that's coming up. And that means that we have to be sure that we get over there to the website so that we can be live and in person when she's there with the television celebrity. Y'all, this is not just any celebrity. Thank you, Healthy G Mom, for putting in Chasis Everything. So this is not just any celebrity. It's a television personality that you will recognize during the launch. Yes, Crash by IN says, so much on your plate. You really are one of the empowered women in this life. Yes. Yoga with Goga, I hope you put in Chasis Everything. If you did not put in Chasis Everything, just go to the website, y'all. Sign up for the email list. You'll know you're there because you'll see the platform, Chasis Everything. Scroll down just a little. Your email goes there. You are about to win something right now because we're ready for the giveaway. We only have a few moments left in the show. Look at EK. I have the best accent, confused with Kenya, Jamaica, and Texan. Howdy, pal. Yes, hello, beautiful Sanal from Healthy G Mom. Put in hashtag Chasis Everything. All right, let's get into it. Are you going to now tell them what the giveaway is?
Yeah, I can do that. Why not? So here's my giveaway. Whoever wins is gonna get a free gift with your purchase. I won't tell you what you're gonna have as the free gift, but I'm gonna give you something that you will cherish for a lifetime when you make a purchase. Yes, as long as you win. If you're the winner, you're getting a free gift along with your purchase. Thank you.
All right, wonderful, wonderful. Free gifts with a purchase. I love it. Free is the main thing. I love that. Sanal has put it in, Chasis Everything. They are doing a lot of what you're doing, creating a movement. They're empowering other people. And so it's so wonderful when you, Mariam, or Sanal, or anyone, when you create something that other people can join in and we can just empower people, keep the love rolling. Love is one of those things where it's shown in so many different ways. And love is, sharing, love is caring, love is exploring, love is joining. So thank you. Thank you for this love. We appreciate it, Mariam. Are you ready for the giveaway? Are you ready to go ahead and go for it?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Healthy G Mom says knowledge is power. And thank you, TWP Popcorn, for putting it in there. Hashtag Chasis Everything. All right. So Mariam, I'm going to pull up the giveaway tool so that everyone can see it's not me. I'm not tricking anything. Your entries are in there if you put in Chasis Everything. Okay. All right, let's go. When I say, all right, Sir Hale Speaks is in here. All right, I'm gonna, you know what, Sir Hale, Corey always speaks in that language. Sir Hale Speaks, Corey's on a business call. So Sir Hale, while you are here, I'm going to use my best Nigerian accent. Oh my goodness, I sound Australian now. This is horrible. Coach Mary Ma, don't laugh at me. Y'all just be healthy. That'll get your wealth going because Juba Bruce TV is in here watching. When I say, where is the best place to join a wonderful movement? You know what to say. You're going to say what?
Chasis Everything.
Absolutely. So Sarah King Kitchen, if you have not put in Chasis, hashtag Chasis Everything, we're doing a giveaway right now. Thank you so much for the like. We appreciate that. All right, let's get it in there. Juba Bruce Love TV. I don't know if you have put it in, hashtag Chasis Everything, but the giveaway is here. It's now. Let's go for it. All right. If EK wants to win, if EK wants to join the movement, if Sir Hale Speaks Network and TWP Popcorn and Healthy G Mom want to support women everywhere, wants to support African fashion, wants to support everything that Sarah King Kitchen can use, where should they go?
Chasis Everything.
Hey, all right, and we're off. We've got Adiola by TW Popcorn, Be Yourself, Z-Berry TV, Yoga with Goga, Rambo Green Hands, Coach Mary Ma getting it right with Olivia, Z-Berry TV getting it right, TWP Popcorn, Adiola! Wow! We said Adiola was the GOAT, the greatest of all time, and she has won. She has won. Is this fair that she has won?
I don't know. I have mixed feelings.
I know. Look, the winner is Adiola. Y'all know she was already a winner. Tati is congratulating her. So is Alex. And look, we have to say happy birthday. Will you help me say happy birthday to Elia? Because Love and Live Show, they are on a health journey, just like you. Now, he just made the best vegan ham fried rice. They're working it out so they can get more vegetables in their life. And the Elia is 18. I guess he just turned 19 today. Will you please help us to say happy birthday to Elia?
Oh, happy birthday, Elia. I pray that God blesses you beyond your wildest imaginations. I pray that this is the least you will ever be. I pray that God will take you to greater heights that you never ever expected, and you'll continue to be celebrated, both in this country and in the world at large. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Thank you. Thank you so much. And, congratulations to the winner. Sarah King Kitchen is saying congratulations to Adiola, who is saying yes. This is wonderful. We have a winner. Y'all, we always have one final question for our guest because, of course, everyone is celebrating Adiola, right? She's just amazing. TWP Popcorn, Juba, Bruce Love TV, Coach Mary Ma is saying happy birthday to Elia. There's so much celebration going on in here from Yoga with Goga. Oh, look at here. Omome is here saying Chasis.
Thank you, Omome. Thank you.
So we have everyone excited about all these different congratulations. And look, Coach Mary Ma heard it. Oh, amen in unison. I had a lady at a church we were going to. She said she used to tell the children when she would teach, amen means that's right. Amen means I agree. Amen. So look, I agree. We're all in unison here. We have one final question for you. Elia is saying, thank you so much for the birthday. Oh, I didn't sing his birthday song. This is your birthday song. It isn't very long. Okay. Let's get into your final question while everybody continues to congratulate and celebrate and say amen. EK is already on it. He knows what I'm going to ask because he's about to mash up spinach, tomatoes, turkey, and bacon for breakfast and a double B12. So he has 2 vegetables in there, which gives him 10 points for his fruits and vegetables today. My question to you is, how many fruits and vegetables have you had today? Because that's going to get us into our plant-based treat for today.
Well, I haven't had anything yet today, but I'm going to have at least 3 fruits and vegetables before the day runs out. Yeah.
Wonderful. That's it. Okay. At least. Okay. And you know what? 3 fruits and vegetables will give you 15 points because we said 5 points for every fruit and vegetable. And Sanov says, I'm going to need to pray for me. I received that for me and my family. She took that blessing. Wonderful, wonderful. And you're Nigerian, Share with Love TV is Nigerian. All the Nigerians come through, right?
Yeah. Thank you, Share with Love TV, for joining.
Yes, this is wonderful. Sarah King Kitchen has had 2 fruits. That means that you have 10 points for today. If you all are not familiar with Faves, just keep in mind that Faves is your fruits and vegetables every spread. So look, Love and Live show has already had 30 points in their fried rice. There's so many ways that you can get your fruits and vegetables in. Sarah King Kitchen says apples and orange. Healthy G Mama says it's a rigged election. It's all in the family. Tati has 10 points. So this is wonderful. We're all inspiring each other and motivating because you are looking beautiful. I know that you've said that you've been getting your fruits and vegetables in. As they say, the young folks say, you are snatched. You're looking good. Hey. So y'all get in there, do what you got to do. Go to chassiseverything.com and of course sign up. That way you can be a part of the launch. Yes, so now happy birthday to Elia. And also don't forget, if you want to use another AI tool that Mariam uses, use her Planoly link. It takes everything out to everywhere. This has been wonderful. Are there any final words before you leave? Because look, EK, he says, blame Goga for calling him a rabbit. He's always eating his vegetables. That's good. Eat your vegetables. Any final words though that you would like to give to people before you leave?
Well, I just want to encourage everyone out there to go after their dreams. There are going to be obstacles on the way. There are going to be challenges. I can assure you that. But please never, ever, ever give up on your dreams. And I'll see you all at the top.
Hey, at the top. That's what I'm talking about. That's the way to go. We'll see you very soon, right after our plant-based treat. I'll hang out in the green room if you're able to. If not, of course, we'll thank you later. All right. You all, this brings us to our plant-based treat. Unfortunately, salmon is not a fruit or a vegetable unless you've added onions, peppers. Let us know what you've added to that because remember, faves are fruits and vegetables every day. So of course, or every spread, that's what we're counting. 5 points for every serving. So that means if you're trying to figure out how to be a faves hero, it's right here. You're trying to reach a daily goal of 100. Eat fruits and vegetables, and every serving equals 5 points. And combo foods like salsa, guacamole, or salmon croquettes if they have fruits and vegetables in them. Fruits are also squashes. So if it has zucchini in there, if it has yellow squash, that works as well. Coach Mary Ma says, awesome tips and great conversation as always. Thanks everyone. And Healthy G Mom has broken her break fast with fresh juice. Nice. So that means if you juiced it yourself, you can count those as faves points. And you all, we have a free worksheet for you. blindguystories.com/FAVES, faves. So go get it. It's free of charge. It's right in our Buy Me a Coffee website. If you don't have Buy Me a Coffee website, it's sort of like Patreon. It's super easy. Start yours from our page. You get free $5. We do as well. Look at Juba Bruce Love TV saying, okay, yes, y'all get your faves in every day because we're about to get you into a plant-based recipe to finish up today's episode. Now, of course, our guest today she was talking about eating fruits and vegetables. She's going to get in 3 after this, but I'm doing this one just for Sanal because this is a recipe that she likes. And our story today started with a bread. So that means that as you get your fruits and vegetables in, oh, good. Sanal is going to have mangoes and green apples for a snack. As you get your fruits and as you watch this episode and as you get your fruits and vegetables in, text these words, the home team, to 757-231-3949. All right, y'all, this recipe is just for Sanal. It's something that most of us eat. Here it goes.
Good old-fashioned drop biscuit. To prep, bake the squash and remove the seeds. All the ingredients are here. Pause the video so you can see them all.
We're going to create our buttermilk. Lemons have citric acid, which reduces the risk of you forming kidney stones, and potassium for nerve and muscle communication and blood pressure regulation. Almond milk, soy milk, rice milk, they all work.
Dissolve the salt and sugar in water. Use a half a cup of water to dissolve them in.
I'm going to put the squash in a bowl. I'm going to mash it with the buttermilk so that they are already blended before I add anything else.
Dissolve the baking powder in a little bit of milk.
Acorn squash has antioxidants that reduce inflammation, leading to diseases like arthritis, diabetes, different cancers. So I've mixed up the butter with the 2.5 cups of flour.
Mix into the flour and butter our coarse crumbles.
Add the squash mixture to the flour and butter. Acorn squash has vitamin A and lutein for healthy eyesight, plus fiber and potassium for lowering blood pressure and regulating blood sugar. So I'll go ahead and add another 1/2 cup of flour to this. Mix it and refrigerate while the oven preheats to 400 degrees. Just drop these biscuits oven, warming at 400 degrees. Bake 12 to 15 minutes until golden brown. Let's get some butter on these. I did use some Earth Balance plant-based butter.
Let's make it a breakfast biscuit.
Make this a breakfast meal. This has a nice smoky flavor. Air fried tofu. Tofu is made from soybeans. Eating soy products reduces the recurrence of breast cancer and relieves menopausal symptoms.
These biscuits were delicious. They tasted like sweet potato biscuits with sausage. Took me back to my grandma's country kitchen.
Oh, look, Tati is saying, wow. And thank you, Juba, Bruce Love. We'll have some cabbage and lettuce for your breakfast. Look, I love my food cooked. Cabbage is a cruciferous vegetable. And you know, those cruciferous vegetables have anti-cancer properties, strong anti-cancer properties that really do benefit you. So that's a good thing. Finger looking good is what Coach Mary Ma is saying. And Sanal, yes, she loves biscuits. She's from the South. She just needs a little honey. And and strawberry preserves. Yeah, and the strawberries will give you some of those faves points so that way you can become a faves hero. Share with Love TV is saying it's looking good. And Mariam Adepoju is like, yep, you always inspired me to eat right. Y'all know we have our comic series coming up, which means Mariam Adepoju will be a superhero. We'll do a comic strip with her as well. If you've been a guest recently, so Sanal, you're in there as well. Definitely so. Y'all know what to do. That's a tasty recipe. Go out and try it. But we got to say goodbye because we're at the end. Thank you for everyone that gave the super stickers. We appreciate and love you. But you know what to do. Text the home team to 757-231-3949 in order to in order to get alerts and stay in the loop. Thank you, Z-Berries TV. She says that looks so good. And Yoga with Goga says, Tati, is it okay to talk about your chapati? Y'all know, if you're making chapatis, this is something that you can add to it. You know, add vegetables into your flour mixes. You'll be amazed that it absolutely works. It doesn't change the flavor. It enhances it in a delicious way. So I'm going to say goodbye the way Goga would say goodbye, or EK, or even Mariam, if she had a plate full of delicious chapatis. I'm going to say deuces.